Hey everyone. I was just sitting out here on the front porch with Miss Autumn and just kind of enjoying the little kittens we got going on out here, and just the evening, since it's cooling off, we enjoy sitting out here in the evenings. So I thought that while we were sitting here we would do a little video. And really what I'm going to just talk about today, I was going to do a changing video earlier, and I did finally get her dressed about 1 o'clock today. I haven't felt good for a couple of days. I deal with some chronic illness, and I have good days and bad, and I had a doctor's appointment Thursday that really just exhausted me out, and hadn't felt good for a couple of days. So, but we did finally about 1 o'clock get up and get dressed, and she's been chilling in the swing all day today because I've been working in the house, sweeping, mopping, washing her clothes and stuff like that. But I wanted to do a video just to talk about how I got involved with Reborns. And I will be honest, I had never really heard of a Reborn up until April of this year. And my son, my 16-year-old, who deals with anxiety and depression, just like I also deal with anxiety and depression, was in a bad place, and he ended up in the hospital, and he was gone for 8 days, and I was an emotional wreck during that time. And then he decided to go and live with his older brother and his wife for a while, to kind of change things up, which, don't get me wrong, I do completely understand, and it's nothing really here. It was just to change things up, help him kind of figure out what some of his triggers are for stress and everything. And you know, we're a blended family because I have an older son here with me, my husband, and I also have my mom living here with me. You know, so so that can be stressful, because even with mom, that can be stressful for me too. So I wouldn't have a problem, and I understand, and it was probably the best thing for him. But when he went and did that, it really, honestly, it broke my heart, and I was just in such a bad depression state that I was crying in the morning when I got up. I was crying all day throughout the day. I was crying when I went to bed at night. I, didn't care about doing anything I used to do. I didn't want to craft. I didn't want to watch any TV programs I used to. I just could care less. I went 2 weeks, I know, without taking a shower. I just couldn't care. I could care less. I had put no makeup on, didn't care about my hair, didn't care about nothing. And a friend of mine, I would drop him off at school and I would cry the whole way home. It was just really bad. I quit going to church. I just quit doing a lot of stuff I used to. And then a Facebook friend of mine posted a picture of her baby. She had just got a reborn little boy. And when I saw the picture, I thought this was a baby. And when she said it was a reborn, I was in shock. So I started researching Reborns, and saw where, and joined a couple of Facebook groups as well, and saw where they're used not only for miscarriages, women who can't have babies or who've had miscarriages, but a lot of ladies do use them for anxiety and depression. So I was like, well, maybe this will work. So I looked at, I know 100 babies. Finally, I decided I would start out with an Ashton Drake baby, which is Miss Emily, which you've seen videos on my channel. I got her first because I wasn't sure if this was going to be what I wanted to do, and I got her, and I bonded with her well, and I enjoyed her. And then I decided I was ready for a reborn. Emily was an Ashton Drake who, she does have some issues, and I still have Emily. She is actually sitting up in the crib as we speak. But for video purposes and role play purposes, I use Miss Autumn. But so I ordered Autumn from Stephanie Babies, and I got her probably almost 2 weeks ago. And I have bonded really, really well with her. And I'm going to be honest with you, Emily and Autumn, both of these babies, have really helped me so much to deal with my anxiety, my depression. Because when I do feel anxious or emotional, I can grab one of the babies and just sit and, if I want to stay in the bed, I can sit and just cuddle with them all day long. And taking care of them takes my mind off of what I'm anxious about and what I have going on in my life at that point in time. And I have a chronic illness, so it's good for me when I have a bad day and I'm in bed. I've got one of the babies I can have in the bed with me to cuddle with me and bring comfort to me while I'm in bed. And like I said, with Autumn, I think I bonded a little bit better with Autumn than I did with Emily. And that, I think, it's because Emily was an Ashton Drake. Autumn is a true reborn. And she feels, when I got her, I was just so amazed at, because she feels so much like a baby, me holding her, and I just love holding her. And so they have been a big comfort to me and have really helped me through a really, really tough time in my life, because before I got Emily, I'll be honest, I was about probably on the verge of having a nervous breakdown. And I'm really amazed at how much they have helped me. They're awesome. And, you know, and I'm glad. And it's really weird, because all it took was a friend posting a picture of her baby on Facebook to start a whirlwind. And now I've got the YouTube channel, I've got my Facebook group, I've got a Facebook page also. I'm admin of a Reborn group, and I'm in so many groups on Facebook. This community is such an awesome community to be a part of, and I just love how everybody in the community, they love each other, they lift each other up, and there's no criticism and no bullying. And I take Autumn out with me places, and I deal with social anxiety as well because of my health issues, and taking her with me out has really helped me with that also. So I recommend it for anxiety and depression. I recommend a Reborn. So anyway, that's it. I just wanted to do a quick video to discuss how I got involved with Reborns. And that's it for today. Thank you for watching. We'll see you later. Bye.